What up, everybody? This is Nate. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Coming at you with a pickup video today, retro video games. The last pickup video for 2016. It could also be the last pickup video like ever from me anyways. Contemplating what we're gonna do next year and really what we're feeling. We always take a break in the holiday season until next year sometime. There's a lot of ideas going through our heads. Lester just finished texting me like a few minutes ago about some ideas, but we won't share any of that now. We're just thinking. But one of the things that I did want to bring up, this is the last Monday Nitro pickups of 2016 from myself. I know Ian and Gary probably have some retro video game pickups that I want to share with you guys. But overall, I need a little bit of a change of pace from shooting pickup videos. 5 years we've been shooting pickup videos on YouTube, and I think it's going to be really cool, but we're going to wait until next season to unveil our plans. So stay tuned to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Season 6 coming at you. But today, retro video game pickups. If you haven't seen Monday Nitro before, this video might be a little bit different. We always break up our videos into 3 segments. The first segment, ding ding ding, shelf padding. Games we got because they were cheap and just to, pad the shelves in the game room. The first pickups I am showing you now are from my wife. She recently went to a thrift store on dollar days, and all these games were about $1 a piece plus tax Canadian. I always forget to say Canadian because our dollar is so crappy compared to the American dollar that anything we buy in Canadian, instant savings to most of the people who watch this channel. We have Little Big Planet. This was $1. Please ignore the $5 price tag on it. This was $1 for the PS3. There are a lot of great games on the PS3, and I've been watching a lot of people's hidden gems, quote unquote, about the PS3, so now might be a good time if you're trying to find some really good games for really cheap. PS3 is being undervalued for sure. And rounding out the shelf padding, we have Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception for $1. My wife doesn't know anything about retro video games. She just knows to look out for them, and if she can't get a hold of me, if they're cheap enough, she'll pick them up. Best out of all these, Little Big Planet. A lot of fun. It was not a launch title, but it was a game bundle. There was a Little Big Planet game bundle for the PS3. I remember when I played Little Big Planet, I was like, man, it's been a long time since I played a really good platformer like this. If you haven't picked it up or played it yet, definitely recommended PS3 Little Big Planet. Not necessarily video game, but video game related. This solid hat rocking right now. $20 Canadian. They were recently putting up all the prices at our local video game store, and these went up to like $22.99, and I got this one for $19.99 Canadian, and not bad. I really like the fit of this hat. Snapbacks, I have to have them because my head is so big. I need like a 7.5, 7.75 hat size. Like for real, my head's that big. So snapbacks are a godsend, and they take me back to a time when snapbacks were, before the millennials got a hold of it. I'm not throwing any shade. Like when snapback was innovative. I was rocking that backwards. Like my hair would stick out like this. I think it looks really sharp. And the one thing that I did notice, however, picking up this hat, I initially paired it with a Mario t-shirt. I was like, yo, check me out. Matching hat and shirt. And kind of look ridiculous, to be honest with you, like a walking billboard or a walking clown. I don't know how to say it better, but it was too much flash. And I think I'm getting older now in my style preferences that a hat that sticks out is enough for me. That if I wore a t-shirt, it loses its pop effect. Too much going on, keep it simple. So yeah, I wear the basic colors and the hat. Moving on to the second segment of our pickup videos. Ding, ding, ding. No cheaps. Games we actually wanted to add to our collection. First up, we have a second copy of Kabuki Quantum Fighter. I got it from the flea market for $5. And if you're looking at it, it's pretty roached up AF. Like for real, this game is beat up. But I got it for $5 Canadian. Actually, I think I got it a little bit less because I bundled it with a bunch of other things. So if you haven't heard about this game, because a lot of people, when I talk about it, haven't played it before, and in my opinion, I hate the term hidden gem. It's a great game for the Nintendo. It's not like a fantastic game, on the level of Ninja Gaiden. However, I always compare this game to that one. And Lester asked me like, yo, why'd you buy a second copy of this game? And it kind of inspired me to make another video, so check on the channel for that, justifying why I bought a second copy of Kabuki Quantum Fighter. The premise of the story in this game is kind of ridiculous, but man, all games back then were ridiculous. Actually, I don't know what is next. I had 2 pickups left. I think what I'm gonna do is, okay, last on no cheaps, we have Final Fantasy Legend 3 for the Game Boy. The reason I put this here and is not the best pickup of this video is because I've never played the game before, so I can't in all honesty tell you that, yo, this is a good game, pick it up. I don't know, I haven't played it yet, but the reason I put it here is because I really wanted it to complete my Final Fantasy Legend collection on the Game Boy, and this was the final piece of that puzzle. Shout out to Max from River City Retro Gaming. Thank you very much for hooking me up, helping me get this title added to the collection. The game itself cost me about $20 Canadian, so you know, pretty average. It was from a retail video game store, so I can't say that it was a hookup for really cheap, but I mean, it was a title on my imaginary list. And for the best pickup of this video, I guess it's a figure. I'm treating it like a trophy in the game room. I got it because it was Fire Mario, and it's the white and red scheme, and my desk, if you can see behind me, is white. And I can like adjust this thing here. There you go, see? I can adjust my desk so that the LEDs in the back kind of cycle through all these colors. There's red, and my desk is white. Mario is white and red, and I put him up on the shelf. He actually took the place of a poster so that I could have a little bit more of an interesting piece to the setup here. But I love Mario, and I was really happy when I saw this at the toy store. I couldn't not leave the store without it. It was $60 Canadian. Really happy to add this to the setup. Big Mario fan. I imagine if Mario was real, this would be a 1-to-1 scale of him. Nah, just kidding. So I guess today's video could be Mario Straight Fire. You get it? Is Mario 2 Mario items? I'll do a more in-depth review of this. What is it? It's a figure. It's a 20-inch figure. I'll do a more in-depth review of this 20-inch figure in a future video, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you thought of today's video. That's it for me. Bye-bye. Happy holidays.